I'm doing a bookmap analyzation right now. Nothing else is telling us there's likely a move here down to $91,000. But, you know, only time will tell for BTC. But that's what I'm seeing here on this nasty dumpage. And, you know, I'm the man with the plan, try to show you when the dumps are done. You lose this high volume, you know, you drop down. But we lost it here and we got held. Here we got held. And here we got held. It tells me that, you know, even though we do have the gap down there and it could take us pretty low. See this gap? A gap in the VRVP that deep says, hey, yes, 66,000 is possible. 76,000 is possible because you're hanging on a high volume node. You're hanging on a point of control right there. Understand? You can use my technical analysis skills for the rest of your life in a short market, a long market, a bear market. Heck, I could teach you how to sit on your hands sideways and identify when the market is sideways. I can teach you how to identify the best probability, the low probability, and when you should trade and when you should not trade. The charts are going to teach you when you should deploy capital and when you should not deploy capital. There's always going to be a moment in time that you can capitalize on the knowledge that I teach you, no matter what, whether it's a meme coin or, you know what I mean? Let me take a look at the CME. Yeah, we still got that gap on the daily all the way down at 80,000 too, which nobody, you know, we may come and just wick the gap. Doesn't mean it has to happen, but it's definitely possible. See how we've kind of moved up? We can stay above it. We can get our move further to the upside here and bang, you know, and this can be looked at somewhat like a double bottom. That can break back to the upside, and even just like this, we may even just consolidate. And look, you can hold shift. A cool way to do this is you can hold shift, go sideways here. Look, that says, you know, 35 days. Oh my gosh. But I did say, you know, 3 to 6 weeks. It could take some time, right? 6 weeks is 42 days, you know, so it could take some time. We could consolidate here before Bitcoin gets ready for I mean, the tighter it gets, the longer it consolidates, the more it's going to load up for a massive move. The one weird thing is BNB, and let's talk about how BNB came out the woodwork, came out with that test coin and just did damage. And if you look at BNB closely and you compare it to the rest of the market, what's uncannily strange is that it was in this pattern, but it broke out of it. So everything else is still here kind of lagging. BNB said, no, I'm all set. I'm going to rip. Still made it crash and went sideways. But the idea is BNB is hot right now at 662. And it doesn't seem to care, and it's taking names and kicking butt. And this is what you want, right? When it's time to buy, nobody cares. When it's time to sell, everybody wants to buy. This is the case. This is what happens. The next time everyone wants something or is getting into something, that's when you know it's time to get out. When everybody doesn't want something and telling you it's going to zero, that's usually the best time to buy. I did say, hey, shorting the market with the stop loss below that 1 hour 2 to May would be a good look, and you're in the money right now. You were in the money. That entry was at 96.6. So you're in the money by almost $700 right now. We had a nasty dump since I put out the short. I said, hey, what you're supposed to do right now is open up a short with a stop on top of the 2 to May. I said, that is the probability. That's what you're supposed to do. From my years of teaching, that's what you're supposed to do. I can't tell you what's going to happen, but I can tell you what the probabilities tell you will happen. You can go from there.